Alright, and what's going on, everyone? It's your Brandon Gaming here, and welcome back. And today we are continuing on with The Outer Worlds. I literally keep forgetting the name of this game, even though I keep playing it. And today
What floor would you like to visit?
I think ground floor? Lobby, yeah.
To the lobby we go!
Yeah, so I don't know. The goal is today maybe finishing the game? I don't know. Depends on how long this DLC takes and how much everything else will take. But the goal is to finish this game this week. So that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to finish this week, and then hopefully get started Brotherhood later this week. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're hearing me talking about this, and you're like, wait, Brotherhood's going live at the same time. Yeah, that's because I'm trying to get both, pretty much trying to get this wrapped up so I can start Brotherhood and get that airing essentially immediately after Assassin's Creed 2 ends. Just because I expect this to run on for a while. I mean, I know this will run on for a while. I know after the 4th stream I had 47 episodes, and this is now stream, I want to say 7. So we got a lot of footage. And it's not even like close to all being out. But yeah, so we're doing that today. I'm trying to maybe get this done. If not, big sad, but yeah. If these two those two end up finishing at about the same time, I'm gonna be very, very like shocked.
Slug, I guess.
This is unexpected.
Oh, hi Sedrick.
I'm torn. I despise rudeness toward Eileen, who is entirely invaluable to Slug, and yet I do enjoy this bold, dare I say brash, approach you're taking.
Who's Eileen?
Now then, here for my alibi, I assume?
I am. Let's hear it.
Let's see. That night, I was...
You were?
Torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. Didn't break until nearly noon the next day. Can you imagine?
And where would I find Elliot Nasser to verify that?
An excellent question. I had his body dropped off the edge of the land complex. I'm not sure what happened to it from there, scientifically speaking. Maybe it dissolved? Ultimately, though, it doesn't matter. You'd be a fool to believe me, regardless of what I told you. People lie, and I am, incriminatingly, people.
I mean, aren't we all people? So your alibi is that you were busy murdering someone else.
Which, as I said, you should not trust. If it helps, however, you might consider pursuing not my means, but my motive. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune.
I mean, true. So Helen's death is a net loss for Slug?
Not considering a line of commemorative merchandise. Still, that's nothing compared to what Helen would have made us in the long run. I'd offer to assist you in your work, but I have a mystery of my own to solve, I'm afraid.
I take it the guy you tortured wasn't supposed to be missing cargo, then.
Stole from me, all right. Alas, you're right in that his was a singular, isolated incident, and as such, does not resolve a concerning broader trend. Items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse. The thefts began a week before Helen's unfortunate death, and there have been more instances since. Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing.
This
is the latter.
Okay. What's the connection to Helen's murder, though?
I'm not sure. I'm only confident there is one.
Oh,
okay. The theft began mere days before Helen's untimely demise is an extraordinary coincidence.
Did they
I'm
stop
not a man
after her
who
death?
believes in happenstance, Inspector. I do not trust it.
All right. I guess I can't guarantee that theft isn't related to the murder,
take that bet.
but you can't guarantee it is either.
Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field, chasing down leads. Me, scheming in my office, preparing to unspeakably mangle the perpetrator.
Gotcha. Whoever's behind this is... We'll go with one. I'm like trying to figure out which one I want to do.
That I'm not to be trusted? But certainly, whatever you say. You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should she refuse to cooperate, shoot her. No, I'm joking. If she won't cooperate, tell me and I will shoot her. And do feel free to search my office for clues while you're here. Don't hold back on my account.
Okay. I'll get on it then.
Timeline discrepancy. This copy of TK contains 142 fewer pages than a standard copy. The missing pages were likely removed to create sufficient space for the hidden listening device inside.
Okay, so let's look at it.
You figured that out just by looking at it? Huh. We ought to talk shop one of these days.
I mean, I do have some
Inspector,
points in
please consider speaking
engineering.
into the device in order to trace the transmission and reveal the receiver's location.
Moo.
Poor woolly cow impression transmitted. Transmission analysis complete. While the precise location of the receiver could not be pinpointed, it has been narrowed down to a smaller, approximate range.
Alright.
What's that you found? No way.
Anything else floating around? Doesn't seem like it. Oh.
Timeline discrepancy. A cursory fingerprint analysis shows this display case was recently opened or closed.
Analyze
the
finger.
fingerprints belong to Sedrick Kincannon.
As expected. Has been customized.
Confirmed. The grip has been modified for a specific wielder, most likely the rifle's owner. Additionally, the plasma rifle sights appear to have been realigned to better accommodate a shooter with slight myopia in one eye.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, admiring my rifle. Had it custom fitted by a woman on Monarch.
Can you tell me which woman?
Inspector, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Why does Ludovico hate you so much?
Incident? Well, I made him an offer he should have refused.
Ah. Assuming he could refuse.
Intimidation has its role in diplomacy. Still, his choice to work with Sublight was indeed a choice. Our combative relationship stems from paperwork, mundanely enough. Rizzo's contracted Sublight to construct the Eridanos atmospheric complex. Had Lou wanted Rizzo's to retain full control of Eridanos, he shouldn't have skimmed the revised contract I sent him. Lou's an administrator, for law's sake. I thought he would adore all the fine print I added.
You would think, but... how fine print are we
Still
talking?
Technically visible to the human eye, but only just. You're quite good at this. It was all perfectly legal, too, which irked Lou to no end.
Oh yeah, I
My
can imagine.
power grab, as Lou called it, planted the seed of hatred. And Lou, obsessed with what should have been, has made sure to water it daily with his bitterness and anger.
Alright, I have other things
Such
to
as?
discuss. Well, that's it. Really, I just wanted to head out. Alright, so we have the foreman. The receiver's out this way. Oh, this. Oh, that's purple punch berry. Or a purple berry punch, something weird. Regardless, it's not what we need. So we're not grabbing it. Alright, let's run on down here. Whoa.
Timeline discrepancy.
Alright, analyze
Transmission
it.
endpoint discovered. The receiver in this book matches the transmitter to the listening device found in Sedrick's office.
I see.
It's somewhat grime-covered.
Okay. How long has it been on the ground?
Based on the accumulated mix of sludge and detritus, the receiver has been present since approximately a week before Helen's death.
Any clues on as to who put it
Due
here?
to the high level of foot traffic in this area, this unit is unable to
The
determine
emphasis
who
on
placed
foot
the device.
traffic. Okay. Alright, let's just take it. Find the bug. Let's check out the foreman now. How are we supposed to get around to her? Ah, we can just walk right on in. Into whatever building this is. The Brain Eaters. Nom 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 nom.
Hi there. Sorry, this area is off limits to port vision. Oh,
Yes.
wait half a second. You're the inspector.
Correct.
Sorry about that. I'll buzz you right in.
Good, good. I didn't want to have to shoot you.
Hey, you think they keep any spare parts down here? Just wondering.
Probably not that many. Alright, so she's up there. So I guess we'll come up here. I swear if you stop me, but... Hey, a terminal. Alright, there's that message. Gotcha. Alright, return to route. Outgoing. There's that one. That one. And that one. Alright. Can we talk to her about it?
You're the inspector, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Boss Kincannon said you'd be by about the cargo that's been going missing.
Yes, I did.
Gosh, this is so neat. A real-life inspector. What's that like? Have you solved any mysteries yet? Ever had to shoot a suspect?
I've shot many suspects. I call it closing the case.
Case.
Yeah.
Just like a real inspector.
Look, all cases are closed when I kill the
Right, so
perpetrator.
the missing cargo. How can I help your investigation?
What's been
That's
being
the
stolen?
weird part. There's no pattern, far as I can tell. The thefts don't make sense.
Okay.
I ask you, who would steal a handful of Spacer's Choice Sabers, so dull they can barely cut mud, but leave the spectrum black? Ugh. Who'd be desperate enough to want to steal a Spacer's Choice Saber? Full stop.
I mean, like her, sounds like a person not fencing
Yeah,
with stolen goods.
probably not.
Probably using it for something, then.
No one's dumb enough to think Spacer's Choice Sabers are worth half a damn. Then
As
there's
I
the
think
most
I have one
recent
on
theft.
me.
5 boxes of pens and a couple of sodas. I can't decide which one's sadder.
Oh, the pens. I mean, pens are the most stolen thing. 3 of them are about the perp being low on ink. So our perp is desperately low on
That's
ink.
Probably not their motive. No.
Alright. Who has access to the cargo?
Everyone here at Freight Storage and Processing, for a start. Thing is, the cargo is going missing before the shipments even get to the warehouse.
Ah,
Best I can figure, it's probably getting lost in the shipping yard.
I see.
As for who has access there, Benton Chan, he's the shipping yard manager. He told me it's mainly just the loading automechs that handle cargo.
I see. I'll have a look around the shipping
That's
yard.
Benton's area, but don't bother asking him for help.
I see.
Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the whole head told me he couldn't help because he was dead.
Is he dead?
Brain dead, maybe. But no. My point is that if you think the automechs are a lead, you'll have to check on them yourself.
Alright.
Hopefully, you're mechanically inclined.
Yeah, I am, sadly. Alright. Any idea why someone would want to bug his
Maybe they're
office?
keen on cashing out and want to go as painfully as possible. I don't know. Boss Kincannon's office is where he holds most of his meetings with important folks like Miss Helen.
Ooh.
Just about all negotiations happen in his office too. Vendor pricing, major purchase orders, rentals for construction projects, you name it.
Alright. I guess that's enough
Oh,
now.
before I forget, I figured you might want to access my terminal, so I had a spare keycard made. It's all yours.
Oh. Alright, well, thank you. So, the terminal that I hacked into. Gotcha. Alright. Well, now we're just gonna make our way into the shipping yard. See what's going on. Slimmer than nature. Diet toothpaste.
We're the future of sublight.
Alright, so we have a mechanical all the way down here we gotta look into. Slug security. Security.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Yes,
Inspector,
this
this
mechanical.
loading automechanical's programming does not match factory default settings.
Oh?
The standard defensive protocol has been modified to include an additional trigger.
Define
For
that?
Type K-19 cargo transport automechanicals, defensive protocol is triggered by attempted interference with cargo, or its transportation, or attempted destruction of the unit. Once triggered, defensive protocol targets the perpetrator and applies lethal force until the target has been deceased for a minimum of 3 minutes.
So I defied the new trigger.
There is a directive in place to initiate defensive protocol should an unsanctioned data log installed in this automechanical be removed.
Ah, so scan for signs.
Slug automechanical maintenance records indicate this particular unit is frequently reported as out of position or missing for periods of time.
Alright, let's have a look inside this automech.
Loading automechanical unit K-14 is fully operational at 99% power.
But you're a K-19.
Please designate the cargo to be transported and its destination. How can this automechanical assist you?
Hey, can you disable the failsafe?
Failsafe successfully disabled. Kill mode deactivated.
Good. Alright, disable the failsafe.
Failsafe successfully disabled. Kill mode deactivated.
Bam, double deactivated. View the most recently added data log.
17C.
View it. Alright. Scan random cargo every 1 to 4 days. Direction to steal a specific package. What was in shipment?
Apologies. This unit does not have access to cargo inventory lists.
Alright.
Unit
So it's stealing random pack.
Have a nice day.
So it's stealing random packages, so that way, when it does eventually steal that package, it just makes it seem more like it's a random theft instead of that person intentionally targeting specifically that package. Smart, I like it. What's in that package, though? That's the important information. They do it randomly so that he can't figure out when it's going to happen. Yeah, I solved your skimming issue.
I love this part. The big reveal. So tell me, what happened?
You got a security problem.
What makes you say that?
Somebody bypassed the loading security system and required them to skim random goods.
Damn, you're good. Hacking the automechs. So that was our skimmer's game. But why? Everything that was stolen has seemed random. I certainly see no pattern.
Yeah. The theft was random, except for a single shipment.
Our culprit had something specific they wished to acquire, and used the random theft as a smokescreen.
Yes.
I must say, Inspector, you've done excellent work on this case. Then that just leaves how the culprit knew where their true target would be, or indeed, that Slug would soon possess it.
Mm-hmm. Check your pocket.
Okay, that's very impressive. Don't ever touch me again. Am I right to think what you found in my office earlier was the other half of this listening device?
Yes. They could hear everything you said in here.
She, Inspector. She could hear everything.
Oh? Wait, you know whose bug this is?
The bug belongs to me, Inspector.
Ah.
I lent it to Halcyon Helen to assist her with role research.
Oh. So, she died before she could deactivate the mech she had.
That, or she never intended it to stop. Impossible to know now. Unbelievable. I helped her. Gave her whatever she needed. I thought we were doing each other a good turn.
You helped her... Corporate sabotage? I don't know, it was personal.
This is a betrayal, Inspector. I do not take betrayal lightly.
I mean, I don't blame you here.
Helen should consider herself very lucky indeed that she is already among the dead. And that some other bastard beat me to putting her in the ground.
Seems we found your motive.
Yes, I suppose we have.
But...
There is, however, a slight chronological incongruency to it. I now have a motive to kill Halcyon Helen, but Halcyon Helen is already dead.
Correct.
If I'd known Helen was stealing from me, I may very well have killed her, or had her killed. Alas, I did not.
And also doesn't... I suppose not,
Again,
yeah.
I appreciate your assistance with this matter, and with the larger mystery at hand. I wish you luck with your investigation, though I doubt you'll need it. You'll find Helen's murderer. I'm confident of that. Now, If you'll excuse me, I must find a way to excise my anger that minimally damages my business empire.
Got it.
I expect it will involve shooting quite a lot of guns.
Yeah, it makes sense. Alright. So at this point, no one really did kill her at this point. Everyone that he sent us to investigate didn't do it. So that means...
Inspector?
Hello. Looked into Sedrick.
Closely, I trust. Tell me what you found.
I didn't find much to build a case against him.
That doesn't surprise me. Sedrick practically stole his way to Eridanos. He'll do everything in his power to keep you off his trail. With that in mind, do you think Sedrick was responsible for Helen's death?
Honestly? Yeah, I don't... Yeah, he doesn't have a motive.
No motive. That's disappointing. Because it's exactly the conclusion he'd want us to make.
I mean, yes, but...
Unfortunately, even I don't have the authority to detain Sedrick. His line of work is dangerous, though. There's always a chance for an accident.
I mean, you're not wrong. He's alive and well.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Another thing. So this is for... Okay, that's for literally doing all the investigations.
I've already lost Dr. Blossom and Constable Keene, but at least Sedrick's alive. The universe is a just place.
So I think I know who killed her at this point.
I've been waiting for this. Tell me, Inspector, who killed Halcyon Helen?
So, wasn't Birdie. So, we know it wasn't Birdie. He was hit hard. It wasn't Jasmine. We know Jasmine wanted to, or thought she did, but we know the body got up, and she would have killed her like in the morning, but she was found dead in the afternoon, so I doubt she did it. Sedrick obviously didn't. He thought he had no motive to kill her, and he actually seemed genuinely angry finding out that she was stealing from him. And Spencer, well, yes, he did poison her. He wasn't trying to kill her. He even admitted that. And it wasn't the poison that killed her. It was a shot from the needler. So, by that logic, because we only have 5 options, and we pretty much just cleared these 4, that means he did it.
I beg your pardon. You think I killed Halcyon Helen?
Yeah, I've interviewed everyone else. You're the most likely culprit.
Was a mistake. I expect you to deliver the name of Helen's killer. I expect you to deliver results, Inspector. And if you can't withstand the pressure, then I expect you to resign. We're done. Your services are no longer necessary.
Ah. Also, there's data proving that you programmed Burbage to fire on Helen.
What? Now wait just a minute. That data was acquired illegally.
Evidence is evidence. Come on.
All right, fine. Let's do this your way. You say I programmed Burbage to fire on Helen. Why? Helen was critical to my operations on Eridanos. I have no reasonable motive.
I mean, you're trying to pin this investigation on someone else. Yeah, like...
I admit, I have been encouraging you to resolve this case as quickly as possible.
Yes, you really have.
Helen's death is a stain on our reputation.
Also pushing me to
becoming permanent.
Pin it on anyone.
It wasn't enough that she smile for our cameras and kiss a bottle of Spectrum Brown. No, she had to know what was in it, how it was made, why it was made.
Ah, so you didn't like it that she was curious. Oh, I didn't realize that was a thing, that, like, Burbage actually did the murder.
For once, we're in agreement. Wait, don't move a muscle. Someone's just tripped my alarm. And my security defenses. And killed my patrols.
Get wrecked, nerd.
The distillery is under attack. Someone's after me, Inspector. I need you over here right now.
Yeah, I thought you said my services were no longer required.
Forget what I said. I'm renewing your contract as of this moment. Damn it. Someone's
Can I argue
interfering
for
with
a sign-on
transmission.
bonus?
Can you read the...
Oh, rippy dippy. So, should we help him out?
Whoever the real killer is, I got a feeling they're going after Mr. Ludovico. We need to catch up to him.
The real killer?
I guess.
He is the killer.
Getting kind of tired of kicking my heels up in the penthouse all day.
He even admitted it.
All right. I got nothing going on.
We should definitely go. As for helping him, maybe we take the wait-and-see approach?
From the depths of Terra 2 to the heights of
Oh my gosh,
Eridanos,
Sam. I've never actually
met your Sam unit can't
ran around with Sam.
unclog, or unsully.
Think of this as an opportunity to teach Mr. Ludovico the importance of compassion.